Good evening.
Yes, for me it's good morning, guys. Welcome, episode 51. How is everyone's Thursday morning?
Yeah, it has been nearly half of the year since our streaming started.
Wow, milestone. I mean, it's already been like 51 episodes, so 25 weeks. Yeah,
Yep.
you're right.
So the interesting is that also echo the um back of the price recently.
Yeah, I mean, we have seen like I guess, a jump up on the Bitcoin price recently, especially
Yeah.
for the last 2 3 days. But
Actually,
it
there are many
mm,
indicators worthy to be discussed about the Bitcoin and like ETF inflow, etc.
mhm, yeah,
are all quite bullish compared the past few months. Yeah. The first time
correct. Yeah, I mean,
here.
I remember I seeing the news that like BlackRock has done a couple $100 million of like Bitcoin purchasing
Oh
for the Bitcoin ETF. Yeah,
yeah.
just I guess like yesterday or 2 days ago. But as you guys can see, starting from probably, I think this is the right timing. It's like on April 21st, we start to see the Bitcoin start to gap up from 75,000 to almost like almost 80K. Not yet, just like 79,000. And then now it's slowly like going back to 77,000 a little bit.
Yeah.
And then if we look at the options today,
Okay, let me check the stats about Bitcoin
mm-mm,
ETF at the
mm-mm.
same time.
Yeah, I think people are just like cashing out their costs for April 24th, right? For their 80,000 call, and then they are also trading a little bit for the June contract for Bitcoin to 85,000 call. Mm, but I do think the market is very interesting in the sense that almost, especially yesterday, almost every single a- kind of asset is increasing its price, no matter risk on or risk off assets, right? We see the crude oil were increase a lot. I mean, let's take a look from
Yeah.
since yesterday, right? Like since, look at this, since 18th when Aragachi announced, oh, the Hormuz Strait of Hormuz is open until like today, the price has already been back from like 79 to last night. It was crazy. Like there was a foursome alarm of people saying, oh, the war is back because the Iranian were doing some interceptions and testing for their air airstrikes. So people hear like very loud noise at the Strait of Hormuz, and then that triggered a couple of algo buying. And then I was literally like just sitting in front of the laptop and seeing there was this like huge jump in price from $92 to $97.4, and then and then the algo, once it verified it's a foursome alarm, it comes back. But now it's kind of like vacillating
Yeah.
between like 93 to 95 since last night.
Yeah, it
So
surprised me the price of crude still very volatile. Like
I mean,
these
at least that for some law was a dry run of like what could happen if the war in Middle East resumed, right? If either party, say Trump or Iran, decided to resume the war, then we definitely gonna see another jump in the oil price. Mm.
okay.
And at the same time, but what's really weird is like yesterday the oil price was increasing, but also SPY, which is the overall US stocks equities, are also increasing, and then the price of all the commodities are also increasing. I'm like, what's
Yeah.
going on? uh,
Sometimes this I don't know why. I
yeah,
think
is this
nobody can explain so many strange phenomenon happening this year.
mm,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, is this like the internal money glitch that we are seeing? Of course, I mean, the United States are printing money or injecting liquidity into the market, that we all know. And then Trump is also flashing the probability, talking about the probability of like pushing Wash. Once Wash becomes the SEC president, like he wants to push them to do some more QE and to reduce the interest rate. But
Mm.
Walsh basically 2 or 3 days when he gave the public speech, he basically says, "Oh, I'm not Trump's puppy. I will just do what I need to do as the SEC president once like he come onto the job."
Mm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So I guess like what you said is right in a sense that like nobody, like no expert gonna say, oh, this is what gonna happen in Strait of Hormuz. This is what gonna happen to oil price. This is what gonna happen to U.S. equity, because there are just like too much noise in the current market, and nobody can be responsible for this except for the United States, the government themselves, and Iran, who knows like what's actually going on for their decision making.
Mm.
But I mean, with that being said, like that's like all the macro signals, right? For crypto market, I do think there's a couple of like interesting development which we want to talk about today. First of all, is the USDAI. They actually have launched their token.
The most craziest coin in the past week. I think first time I saw its price, they initially launched the pre-market perps on
Yeah,
Binance. It's
yeah.
like 300 million FTV, and the all-time high is like 7x of its of the price. Yeah,
Mm,
point 1.4 billion. Yeah. So yeah.
I think right now they still are almost a billion, no? For their like FTV.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm, mm,
But the
mm.
but the price started from 300 million, so nearly 5x. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like, so how people gonna classify different coins, right? There are many different ways, but all the people now they are talking about, oh, actually VC token is still a thing because USDAI has actually raised a lot of money from different
Yep.
VCs, and then
Yep.
they are one of the project which actually are hitting the hottest topic buckets, right? It's both AI and the physical infra for AI, which are the
Yeah.
chips.
Yeah,
So
actually, the narrative is quite good, but this cycle nobody cares narrative, right? So I think when the token like this pumping, there are many like short traders to show that then got liquidated. So that's why one of the reasons why this kind of coin can pump a lot since
correct,
the lowest price.
correct.
Inertia.
uh I mean, I think like it's also on the other side, some of the investors they were trying to lock in their profits. So they were short the token to the price, at the price where they want to lock in the price. Say, oh, they will wash out the token at say $0.1, right? But then if they have some leverage on their like short positions, then there's a potential chance of their position getting liquidated. And this has been many VC tokens playbook of like how they fucked with like investors short position
Yeah,
in the last like 1 to 2 years. And
yeah,
then
yeah.
if you want to short right now, right, you are paying like annualized 586.1%.
Oh, that's an interesting trade on funding rate.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like if we go back to this is actually the website you recommended to me, right? For track. In Chinese we call it 腰币, but it's basically like a normal token that have like
this. Yeah. If we meet the market like this, we need to open the page like this all the day. It's very useful.
Yeah, I think it's useful. And then we can see that like chip is definitely like there are so many people are shorting chips right now, right? They are ranking the top 5 of the funding rate. On the other side, what is like MOVR? I don't even know what those are. But let's look at their trading volume, right? I think for the top 20, they are the top 3, the number 3. So like right after Bitcoin and Ethereum, they recorded a 2.5 billion of like per volume for the last 24 hours. So basically all the attention are on them. Even surpassing Solana and Spark. And then
amazing.
Spark is another token we should talk about. Like basically Spark is also having super, super high like negative funding rate, meaning like there are so many people trying to short it. But Spark, I feel like they are the biggest winner from the Aave incident, right? The top down incident, because
perfectly matched the incident we talked last episode.
Yeah, I think like there were maybe like 15 billion of TVL exiting Aave, and then but then Spark were able to capture, I think, like 5 billion or something. I don't remember the exact numbers, but they were not only able to capture all those TVL because the retail users were like, oh wow, they actually avoided this like Aave incident. On the other side, it's like their token got so pumped, they also got listed within like 24 hours after the incident by Upbit. So there are all those traders in South Korea start to trade Spark. And then we all know that when a token got listed by Upbit or Bitsum, they unlock the tremendous like traders or trading open interest in the South Korea region. And it's like a super bullish signal for the token for most of the time.
Yeah, I think there are 2 things can be discussed. Speaking of PK, I think the first time I want to loan it because I know the chart is quite good compared to other coins, and we know that
correct.
The past 2 weeks there was a like big altcoin season since this year. I think it's the first time. And the second thing is that speaking of the another kind of vampire attack from Aave TVL, and the token of market cap of SPK is compared to Aave is 5x when the token started to pump. So, yeah, it's a good trade.
If you see like April 21st, they are still sitting at like 0.02 right now. Like at their highest pricing point is 0.06, which is like almost a 3x pump, right? And then, but they're still like 0.05. I think they're even if they pump to right now, it's just like a couple hundred millions of FDV.
Yep, not so big actually.
Yeah, compared to say Aave.
We all know that like DeFi coins is quite underestimated compared to other shitcoins.
Yeah, look, they pump to their highest point. Their market cap is just like 164 million, right? And then if you compare this to Aave token,
yeah, let me check the FD. Still 5 million.
Yeah, Aave's market cap is like 1.43 billion. So I think like if you compare the FDV, we are probably seeing like a 5x or 10x difference here. So, but I mean, we're not giving out financial advice of whether you should bet on Spark. It's just like the difference, and then I think the trend gonna continue, which is like Spark gonna continue to gain TVL the longer the Aave, the longer all the assets are strained on Aave, because based on my last understanding, you still cannot withdraw from Aave. There's no clear direction of what's going on. The utilization rate for USDC is still 100%.
Yeah, and very surprised me that Spark didn't got listed on Korean exchanges. So it can like taught us a lesson when this kind of good coin pumping, we should try if they are listed on Apple or Bithumb initially, then they will be another good indicator to buy it or loan it.
Yeah, I mean for Upbit listing, it's always just like one person deciding which is the
yeah, I can feel
of Upbit. Nobody else knows it. Nobody else knows it actually. Yeah.
The market turns back. We can definitely feel the frequency of listing so fast compared to months ago. Yeah. It's still like over 5 new coins this month. Yeah.
Do we have a list or something?
Actually, we had posted. Let me check.
I mean, here on this list, it has all the like, I guess what the tokens that are listed on the South Korean exchanges ourselves. They're like, I guess that the highest gainers and losers are on this list. But for newly listed tokens on Korean exchange, I'm pretty sure there are some lists out there.
I see.
But I was just checking, right? The utilization rate for Aave USDC is still like 99%. APY is still sitting at like 12%. Wow.
Yeah, I'm curious what's the exact amount decreased from Aave or the whole DeFi sector since the incident.
I mean, CalpDAO just made another announcement this morning, but which basically is saying nothing. We can pull it out.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I found the post. I can share.
Oh, I already shared the community update here. You're talking about the CalpDAO thing, right? Yeah. So basically, they say the past few days have been relentless with the support of our partners, allies, and community. Discussions are moving in the right direction. Okay, fine. What's the right direction? We want to address. we want to address our community directly. We are actively progressing towards a suitable resolution. Users will always comes first. Okay, I like the tone because it's basically saying they will cover user loss. Sounds like. But then there's no concrete. They're just saying, oh, we have made meaningful progress across several paths forward in collaboration with key ecosystem partners.
Okay.
Yeah, basically nothing. Nothing is said. It just said they care about the users. And they will work with all the different ecosystems. That's it.
Okay.
Thank you, CalpDAO, for your contribution.
Thanks for playing.
I don't know. I don't know how to comment on this. I mean, what's your comment, Alvin? I don't know actually.
Me either.
It's like you ask someone for a question, they give you like a 10-page answer without giving you an answer. Fine. I hope CalpDAO can give like resolutions to the retail users soon. I'm pretty. I think also a lot of users are paying the high interest rate because the borrowing rate is so high on Aave, right? That just means like the users who are borrowing from Aave are paying that high rate, which normally shouldn't be that high. Okay. On the other side, shall we talk about Cursor?
Yeah. Oh, let me share the photo first.
Oh yes. Let me. Do you wanna share your screen?
Okay. Yeah. Okay, it's Chinese, but we can directly see the graph. There are 5
Oh,
coins
that's
got listed on Upbit this month. USDAI, Chip, Sun, Zama, Canton, CC, and Pivers. Yeah. Oh, Pivers is another interesting coin. They pumped like 3x before the listing. Yeah. So like we check their movement of price, then made a graph like this. You can see, all the performance are different. Yeah.
Do you want to enlarge the graph a little bit?
I don't know why I
No, you
can't.
just click on the graph.
Yeah, I just click, but
It doesn't pop up.
yeah, it doesn't.
Uh,
So weird.
okay.
Oh, let me show you another screen. This one. Okay. Yeah. Chip, Sun, Zama, CC, and Pivers. Yeah.
Looks like only Chip pumped the most after a bit listing.
Yeah. I think the difference is lies in they are they just TGE. So when we like watch the difference of movement within different coins, we can clearly to see what's their performance before got listed on exchange current exchanges, and after, and um, and before that, what's the movement, and there's a clear pattern to see actually. Different market maker, different trading volume, funding rates, all tell the different result.
Do we know who are their market makers?
I don't know. I don't know.
Or like I guess like what's the most general patterns here?
For me, I watch like Cheap, Pivers, and CC the most, because CC actually sometimes when institutional related news like posted out, they the coin will move, and Pivers the price is still like very strong, even they even the token doesn't got listed on Korean exchanges. Yeah, before this. Yeah, and others we may know is very quiet.
I mean, Pivers here is the only one who had like a drop in the pricing after the Korea exchange listing. Does that mean just like the insiders they front run the listing?
Maybe, yeah, because they pump a lot already before the listing. Yeah.
And then versus I guess like all the other tokens, they are still, no matter how big of the I guess upside movement, we still see the uptick on the token side.
And also, because of the the good performance of cheap Pendle, the revenue of Pendle player are also very happy this time. Yeah, they distributed like over 7 million chips token to the like YT holders or something.
Wow.
As Pendle stakers.
Oh, because I see, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess like most of the even the did Chip have an ICO too?
Maybe they launched TG on Binance Wallet. I don't remember.
Yeah, but I think like the majority of the chip investors, which is like USDA investors, are pretty happy, and I'm still like monitoring like where chip will going next, given like they are posting such a negative funding rate still
Yes.
right now.
Like, yep. Okay, let's turn to another topic about Elon.
Oh yes. I mean, I think everybody is so excited about the SpaceX IPO, upcoming IPO. Though we still don't know like what the date gonna be, but Elon just made another headline, which is the acquisition of Cursor. And let me just figure it out. And then I think like because Elon's acquisition of Cursor, people start to talk about how brilliant SBF is in terms of investing in like different companies. But we will chat about it like after this. It's basically like April 21st, 2 days ago, in the evening, SpaceX announced that SpaceX AI and Cursor AI are now working closely together to create the world's best coding and knowledge work AI. The combination of Cursor's leading product and distribution to expert software engineers with SpaceX million H100 equivalent colossal training supercomputer will allow us to build the world's most useful models. And Cursor has also given SpaceX the right to acquire Cursor later this year for 60 billion or pay 10 billion for our work together.
Mm-hmm.
This is like pretty huge news, and it's basically Elon finding the use case of his like supercomputer.
Yep. Yep.
And then I think there's also a lot of people talking about Elon is in the planning of like doing more merger and acquisitions and to make the SpaceX a super IPO. And on the other side is like they are constantly flashing the idea of having an X chat. I mean, is that idea abandoned for the X chat thing? Do you know?
Oh, I can hear you. Maybe it's because my Wi-Fi.
You cannot hear me.
Let me see. The network is unstable.
So Nikita Beer, which is also the product head at Twitter, or we call it X now, they say they are deprecating the X communities May 6th. But then they will instead like enable the X chat to have joinable links for group chats. So basically, I think like the group chat function didn't work super well.
Yeah.
On Twitter.
Not so many people looking forward, this function at all. Instead, we will choose to be looking forward to the launch of X Money, a money tag or something. Yeah. Oh,
I mean,
there's a function. The specific topic of timeline like launched last yesterday morning, and there was a topic meme.
What meme? For extract or what is it?
The timeline, we can set our preferred topic of timeline right now, and meme was one of the topic. Meme is one of the topic on it, so it also like make the on-chain sentiment back very well, especially like some memes on Ethereum yesterday. Yeah,
Really? I mean, I know the asteroid
asteroid.
meme. Yeah, promoted by Elon, because this is basically like a pretty moving story, like a young girl who has cancer, and before she died, she has posted, or she had a chance to talk to Elon before she died, and she had around like 10 different questions she wanted to ask Elon, but essentially she still died before Elon could answer it. But then Elon answered the questions, and then the last question of the little girl's list is that like she draw this like asteroid. It's basically a dog in the jumpsuit, right? Of astronaut, and then she asked Elon if Elon can make this as the official uh, logo, not logo. What is it called? The official pad for SpaceX, and Elon said yes. Then like the meme of astronaut has pumped everything's.
Mm.
Is it? It's not hyperliquid yet. Let's see.
I think this meme also the intersection of like space related image narrative, and also got mentioned by Elon. Yeah, and some people think before the IPO of SpaceX happened, still many people will watch asteroid before the IPO date.
Yeah, this is a girl, and then I mean it's a pretty moving story, and this is like how it looks. Elon loves dogs, I guess. From Doge to asteroid Shiba. You're frozen, Owen.
It's all good now.
I think it's better. Mm, but now, like asteroid is sitting at the market cap of like
It's clear now.
150 million. Yeah, it's clear now. I mean, do you need to use VPN right now in Taiwan?
Yeah, no, I'm not in Taiwan, so my Wi-Fi is not stable right now.
Oh, I see. I see. I think there's some major shift for VPN usage right now.
Oh,
So that's why your internet might be pretty blocked.
okay. Maybe I should change it.
I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna work, because I think this time it's pretty serious for the VPN blocking.
Oh, yeah. I saw many like Chinese KOLs also talking about this on
Yeah.
WeChat.
Yes. When are you heading back to Taiwan?
When? Next Tuesday.
Oh, by the way, how is the after conference experience? Is there still like ongoing activities, events?
Oh, Web3 Festival ends today. Yeah, actually, the duration are 4 days. Longer than before. Before it was like 3 days only.
I think the the diversification or the split between the Western market and the Eastern market is like further. Because for the Western market, I feel like people are just more talking about like asteroid. They're reporting, right, or they are, I guess, trying to figure out what the next narrative is. And Chinese Twitter is all about the conference, the Hong Kong conference, like which female KOL went to the conference, and it's all about like the dramas. There was like so much drama. I was like, oh wow.
Oh wow.
Mm.
Are we in the same space? I don't know.
We are, but it's very very obvious. Like the two communities are not convergent effectively.
Yep.
Yeah, but it is what it is. I think like what we said in the very beginning, right? The whole reason why we are doing this live stream is actually we want to bridge the difference, or at least to show the the actual interest between, like, from both the Western market and the Eastern market, like at the same time. Because it's fortunate that like we actually track both of the markets.
Yes. Indeed.
And then, have you seen, like, there's also something really awkward, like in terms of like the drama. Have you seen the Believe app founder? He got arrested.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, Ben Pasternak. That's crazy. And I remember that, like, Evelyn Hart, which was her his ex-girlfriend, was like live streaming, and they were always like, I guess, like talking about their relationship, da da da. But then maybe like a couple months ago, right? They obviously they broke up, but then it just like yesterday, this case information just got disclosed, which is the defendant is like Benjamin Pasternak, and then he was charged this is actually the arrest charge is strangulation, second degree, and then physical injury, assault. And then people even saw
I see the comment from Tulimbo.
What did he say?
I believe.
Oh my god, Lambro, my brother. But it's crazy. It's crazy. And then there's also like Evelyn Ha also did some live stream videos, and there was bruise on her face, and her followers were asking, "Oh, what's going on with your face?" And Evelyn Ha was like, "Oh, when the time is right, I gonna tell you." And then Evelyn Ha is still posting how she went to the, what is it called, the EDM, like several days ago, but while in the same time, I guess, like, she is fighting this case, but looks like Ben is going to jail, or he need to pay a lot of to get like a personal resolve. I mean, I don't know like what's the law engagement on this, but like I don't think Evelyn gonna drop this. But look, this is her bruise on her face.
Wow. Damn.
I have zero respect, and I condemn any guy use like physical strength against women. I mean, naturally women are weaker than men, and then violence should never be tolerated.
Yeah. 动手打女人是不对。
Of course. And I also don't think women should hit men either. Like, I think just like physical violence for romantic relationships, like, it's just like red super red flag, and it should be reported to the police.
Yeah, I think bully, no matter words or body, is kind of self-abasement, actually.
Yeah. Like, do not abuse your girlfriend, boyfriend, or your partner, or anyone.
Yeah.
And then people are still joking about, the Forbes 30 under 30 list is Crazy. It's almost like almost every single founder on that list gonna commit crime eventually, in one way or another. But this is the one of the most surprising one.
Be a
And
man.
speaking of the crime, there's another crime. I don't know if you have seen this, but basically it's do you see like how they were manipulate the poly market like weather news by
Oh yes.
using a hair dryer?
Yeah.
What the
Also a big
fuck? Yeah, I mean, first of all, it's like how the poly market is pricing or determining the resolution of those weather market, right? They're just like using one single temperature like meter. This is a case for France. It's like the sensor for the temperature is sitting near the Charles de Gaulle runway parameter, and then basically this guy who was batting on the highest temperature in Paris, like for several days, right? He bought the long shot outcome like 22 degrees when everyone was expecting 18 degrees for pennies, and since nobody thought it would hit, but then he walked up to the probe and briefly heated the air around it with a portable heat source, which is a hair dryer, and spiking the reading just long enough to register as the daily max. And then
Got
I
it.
think like he was able to profit 30K, a total of 30K, like over the last several days, but essentially like he was caught by the police. So now I think he is facing a potential up to like 7 years of jail for doing this.
Oh, sad.
What's the best way of winning prediction market is you make the future.
Yep, you are the game.
You are the game changer. This is just
Mm.
like what is happening in Middle East, right? United States and Iran, they are the actual game changers.
Yeah,
So
they have the right to put the button. So yeah, they can win.
yes, yeah, but this is crazy. This is literally so crazy. But I would want to comment that human beings are so creative in terms of like making money. But I'm pretty sure there are some other cases like this, right? For people to manipulate the outcome of different prediction market. Like even you think about it, several months ago when Brian Armstrong, the CEO of Coinbase, right, there was a betting on which words he will be saying at the end of or during like one of the earnings report of
Yeah.
Coinbase, and he literally pulled out the sheet and he read every single word on that specific list. That's also another kind of manipulation.
Yep.
Yeah. So I do think the world is always unfolding in the most entertaining way, and this kind of trend is continue going to happen for the next like 10 to 20 years. I'm not surprised. On the other side, I think like social media does reinforce our core beliefs in a very self-reinforcement way, meaning like we are actually living in our own echo chamber more and more because how the algorithm is shaped. And I think this is like super detrimental to teenagers or to people who have not 100% formed their worldview yet. And this is kind of like a, I guess, crisis like every single human being or the newer generations are facing, because nobody knows how to deal with this, like not the parents, not the teachers, with like the widespread information in social media and like with this like self-reinforcement nature. I do think it's a bit upsetting that it is like that right now. But I mean, have you done what are you betting recently on poly market? Given
Not
that
so
we're
much.
chatting, not so much.
Yeah, only watch the data changes on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like war related, new coins related, and yeah, the Mega ETH one. Oh, actually.
Oh yeah, yeah. Talk about the good news about Mega E's.
Yeah, because
Congratulations.
yeah, 'cause no matter the FDV change, and the exact date of their TGE are all the um, components of our watch list. Yeah, so I nearly check the data every day. Yes, and we can clearly see the percentage of
Mm.
um, just increasing in the past 2 weeks. Yeah,
Mm-mm.
let me.
Yeah. Check and show to users. I'm really happy for you, Alvin. Finally.
Oh, but the data is on my terminal. Let me see.
Oh, you cannot share? I mean, I can also pull out the mega, like, I guess, like pre-market
Oh yeah, we can directly
pricing.
see on the website.
I guess. I mean, people are just like continue to trading, but I don't. What's going on? Why does it experience like a sharp drop yesterday?
Oh,
Maybe it's just the general market thing. It's from like 20 cents to 16 cents.
oh, the TGE in April just pumped 50% today.
Oh, you mean
Shit.
poly market?
Yeah, I miss.
Really? But they haven't made any official announcement yet. It's just like pumped to 50% with no news from Mega.
Actually, if people know how they decided the date of TGE, and people can guess, because they have the role like, oh, the ecosystem of apps.
No, it pumped to 97% right now.
Yeah, from, oh shit, I'm higher. Oh,
It pumped to 97%.
yeah. So the most interesting is that they just reached the goal today. So like they will TG the token 7 days after this. So it's, yeah, just the final day of the April.
This is crazy.
So
My
crazy.
God. With no official news and then poly market just front run everything.
Yes. So yeah, it's still very useful to check the data you are interested in every day on Poly Market. Yeah, still useful.
Did you bet on this? Wow.
No, I miss it. But I didn't short it. So I'm happy with it. Yeah.
You
I
didn't
know.
show it. You mean you didn't bet on the no?
Yeah, I think many people will just short Mega E like 1.3 or 4 billion, and they just increase from that till 2 billion these 2 days. Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the,
Price.
I guess the FTV. I see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the price also moving at the same time. With the percentage of their TG date.
To be honest, I think for the current market, it's hard to place those kind of like cap bet, because you don't even know if they're gonna have do some like proactive or active like market making to pump the price intentionally. It's
Yeah.
there's like a possibility for that, right? And then I'm talking about this just for more like based on what we have seen in the market, not gonna say any project's gonna do that, but if you really look at the list like we share here, like all of those tokens, right, with those significant pumps, they are doing the active like market making thing, and it's a well-known schema in from, I guess, like the Chinese market or the East Asia markets, right, including South Korea market. And then, and even like there are a lot of KOLs or users, they are enjoying those like pump and dump stuffs, because they, if say you are riding on the same side of the market maker, then you can capture some potential gains while it's increasing or decreasing. You can long or short, but essentially it's, I guess, based on your personal luck whether you are standing on the same side of the market maker.
Yep.
So I think like it's just very hard to bet on the FDV stuff, right? A lot of people got fucked by the chip FDV, because I think people were betting on, oh, chip FDV wouldn't exceed like 1 billion or 1.5 billion, but then they did.
Oh, there's a very big news happening right now. Binance just choose to delist M perpetuals.
Oh, really? What the
Yeah,
fuck?
happened 5 minutes ago. So,
Oh, what? Wow. Wow. Okay. What does that
it's
mean for M? Is it like dumping?
no.
What? Really? It's
Yeah,
not
no,
dumping?
not dumping. Let me
Okay,
yeah,
let's
I
see.
I check at another exchange. Let me see.
Yeah, it's still sitting at the 4 fucking billion.
Yeah,
5 billion.
wow, so strong, so strong. I dare not short it.
Yeah, I dare you, don't short it. Seriously, don't short it. Don't short it, guys. You don't, I mean, how can you fight against market makers who controls 97%, 98% of all the token distribution? There's
Yeah,
no way. They have all the means in this world to fuck your position. Yeah.
yeah, so it's another win from Zach. Wow.
Another win for Zach for Binance to delist it.
Yeah, because M is the second coin Zach like being a
Reported.
whistleblower. Yeah.
Yes, I remember. But they are staying so strong, man. Wow. Wow. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Okay.
The whole world is so dramatic.
I know. And then there's another news is like, and it literally just happened like right before our live stream. Is basically there was over 344 million USDT frozen on Tron, which ironically, Justin Sun just said, "Oh, Tron is the most decentralized network." He claimed Tron is the most decentralized network on the earth, like a day ago, 2 days ago. But now, then, like this huge news broke, which is, oh, there's like a 344 million USDT frozen on Tron, and nobody knows like what this is actually linked to.
Whew.
Decentralization is our North Star, but when are we going to get to the North Star? I'm not sure. Oh, did you see the news about the Pornhub like changed the crypto payment from USDT to USDC?
I know. It's another big news. Like
Mm-mm.
we all know
Actually,
that. Yeah,
there's
many
a
people watch
yeah.
the Pornhub
Mhm.
related news all the day. Yeah.
I think I can also disclose some other deals. Is basically I think like people are planning to buy Pornhub. So there's like people created an SPV where they want to raise fund to do a total buyout of Pornhub. And the world's most browsed website, the best traffic. They are Pornhub. I think is the number one like website traffic in this world.
Yeah, yeah. I think many people just estimate the power of Pornhub in the world. Yeah,
I don't. I mean, is anyone really underestimating it?
I think so.
Okay, fine. But
Most people will choose not to talk about this. Yeah,
why?
but I think yeah, we just focus on the data. Yeah, not the content.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, we are not talking about the content. We're just talking about like it's the world's like top visited website. That's it.
Yeah. So speaking of this news, some people discuss is there may affect the fundraising of another round of Tether, right? Because they are raising another round at I don't remember the exact valuation, but yeah, let me see.
I think they are planning to do IPO. No, Tether.
Nope. Early 2026, plan to raise 15 to 20 billion at 500 billion valuation. Yeah. Um, Yes, the news happened on February. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the ongoing, I guess, like competition between Circle and Tether will just be going on forever. But it looks like Circle is still winning on the regulatory game, no matter what.
Yep.
And as long as like US dollar is the de facto trading currency in this world, then I think they will kind of have an upper hand on this. Because there will be more companies or projects they want to like side with Circle in this case. And then talking about like the Tether and Circle competition, there's also another interesting development in the prediction market. Is like both Kalshi and Poly Market have announced that they will join the perps battle. So they will launch their own perps market.
Yeah.
And then directly compete with Hyperliquid. What do you think?
Result of the gambling is perplex.
The result, the ultimate like gambling is
end game.
perfect. End game, yeah. I mean, all the liquidity will also be coming from like what? I guess like I still do think like Hyperliquid will be the liquidity king for all the perps, right?
So
for
that's actually that's good news for Hyperliquid, I would say.
Because
because we know Hyperliquid is already the king right now, and maybe Polymarket and Kalshi may not be the king. Yeah, if they didn't they won't make it or something.
Me personally, I just think like the liquidity provisioning problem for prediction market are still not solved, and it's still like pretty fragmented. I'm not sure like how long or what kind of approach they're gonna take to solve this problem, but it will be like an ongoing battle between Hyperliquid, Kalshi, and Polymarket. Because Hyperliquid announced that they are building their like prediction market, or they are launching the prediction market, probably also like several weeks ago. Liquid prediction market. I'm just but it's basically the HIP4. So instead of like the siloed prediction market platform like Polymarket and Kalshi, at the HIP4, they will integrate event markets and options directly into an existing high liquidity trading environment. It won't be surprising to see a 50 to 70% uplifting in revenue as builders integrate these features into their front end. So not sure like who will be the liquidity provider or which platform will be the de facto like Hyperliquid prediction market. But I think we probably gonna see like another platform uprising to this competition. And then a lot of Hyperliquid fans basically are laughing at Kalshi and Polymarket, say, oh, once Kalshi and Polymarket launch their perp decks, people are gonna know like how Polymarket and Kalshi are only good at marketing and how their perp decks liquidity sucks, right? And then people are bringing out people are bringing out like the Coinbase perp.
Yeah, if we choose to chase after another one, we may not be the first one. We may not be the like top one. Only top 2 or top 3, then lose the game.
Yeah, I mean, I have to say,
actually, there's also the bullish news for all the perplex projects. Maybe.
Because the market is getting bigger, or what, or the pie is getting bigger.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah. We will enter an era of everyone gambling. Everyone daily gambling.
Hyper
on different-
financialization.
Have you seen like the news? I think like there's some official news coming from China today, or maybe it's a rumor. It's like there's some official news encouraging, say, students or teachers to start their own like TikTok channels, or like converting, I guess, like converting people to become content creators. I don't remember where where the source of news is, but I do see the trend is coming. It's like more and more people will become like content creator or one person entrepreneur, um, because literally like, there are just like not that many jobs available on the market. And with that being said, like we will also see more full-time traders in the market.
Maybe.
Okay, but with that being said, I think we have covered a lot our live stream today, both bullish news and also some interesting news, some criminal news about the
Yeah.
founders. Everybody stay safe out there. The world is just getting crazier. So the number one priority is of course always like protect yourself physically, right? And then the second priority is like trying to really work on something that you enjoy doing.
Yeah, I think be a normal person is much difficult. I don't know why. Yeah.
This
So
is such an
cherish our
upsetting
friends.
comment.
I just want to say cherish your good friends and family. That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
Cherish normal people around us. Yeah.
Yeah. It's so hard. It's so hard. But we're getting there. It's so hard. Oh, seriously, it's so hard.
Much
But
harder
we're getting there.
Yep.
I just think like I said before, right? All the reinforced messages, no matter to us or even to say older generation, is creating kind of like emotional bubble for a lot of people. And then which will make everyone more stubborn than ever. And if you are becoming more stubborn than ever, then it's much harder for you to embrace the reality when things are not going to turn out the same way as you have predicted, and then you're gonna experience a harder emotional hit. In essence, I put it a little bit like, I guess, deep thinking through this. And I honestly, I don't know what's the answer. I even start to search like what are some AI tools for like therapists or for dealing with people's like mental health. Looks like there are not many effective tools out there, and it's not like regulated. It's not safe to use.
Yep.
But the weekend is coming up. I hope everyone gonna have a great weekend and make wise decisions, rational decisions over your investment or personal life. And any closing thoughts?
Oh, enjoying the weekend.
Okay. And hopefully Owen can fix his internet soon.
Yeah, next episode will be all good.
Yes. I mean, thank you guys for being with us today for the full hour. We look forward to see you guys next time, as always. Bye.
Bye-bye.